Hi, Soraya, it's me. It's your Aunt M. We're going to finish reading the book today called A Bear Called Paddington. Okay, we're going to finish it. Yay! But first, we're going to listen to our music. Okay, here we go. Hold on, Soraya. Little difficulty. I need to put the batteries back in. Okay, now for the music. Okay, that's it for the music. Now finish reading the book, A Bear Called Paddington. Okay, I'm going to finish it. Okay, here we go. We're reading the last chapter, chapter 8. Chapter 8. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now to finish reading the book. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Nonsense, he said, coming to Paddington's rescue. It's one you bought from me for 5 shillings 6 months ago. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, telling lies in front of a young bear. Rubbish, spluttered Mr. Corey. He sat down heavily on Paddington's chair. Rubbish. I will give you. His voice trailed away, and a particular expression came over his face. I'm sitting on something, he said, something wet and sticky. Oh dear, said Paddington. I expect it's my disappearing egg. It must have reappeared. Mr. Corey grew purple in the face. I have never been so insulted in my life, he said. Never. He turned at the door and waved an accusing finger at the company. It's the last time I shall ever come to one of your birthday parties. Henry, said Miss Brown as the door closed behind Mr. Curry. You really you really ought to laugh. Mr. Brown Mr. Brown tried hard to keep a straight face. It's no good, he said, bursting out. I can't help it. Did you did you see his face when all the cogs rolled out? Said Mr. Goober, his face wet with tears. All the same, said Mr. Brown when the laughter had died down. I I think perhaps you ought to try something a little less dangerous next time, Paddington. How up how about that card trick you were telling me about Mr. Brown? Asked Mr. Goober, the one the one where you tear up a card and make it come out of someone's ear. Yes, that sounds a nice quiet one, said Miss Brown. Let's see that. You wouldn't like another disappearing trick? Asked Pennington hopefully. Quite so, dear, said Miss Brown. Well, said Pennington, rummaging in his box. It's not, it's not, it's not very very easy doing card tricks when you have only got cards, but I don't mind trying. He offered a pack of cards to Mr. Goober, who solemnly took one from the middle and then memorized it before replacing the card. Paddington waved his wand over the pack several times and then withdrew a card. He held up the seven of spades. Was was this it? He said to Mr. Goober. Mr. Goober polished his glasses and stared. You, you know, he said, I do believe it was. I bet all the cards are the same, whispered Mr. Brown to his wife. Shh, shh, said Miss Brown. I, I thought he did it very well. This is the difficult bit, said, said Paddington, tearing it up. It's not tearing it up. I'm not very sure about this part. He put the pieces under his handkerchief and tapped them several times with the wand. Oh, said Mr. Goober, rubbing the side of his head. I I felt something something go go pop go pop in my go. I felt something go pop in my ear just then. Something cold and hard. He felt in his ear. Why, I do believe he held up a shiny round object to the audience. It's a souvenir. My birthday present for Paddington. for Paddington. I wonder how it got. Now I wonder how it got in there. Oh, said Paddington as he proudly examined it. I didn't expect that. Thank you very much, Mr. Goober. Well, said Mr. Goober, it's only a small present. I'm afraid, Mr. Brown, but I have enjoyed the little chats we have had in the mornings. I I look forward to them very much. And he cleared his throat and looked around. I am I am sure we all hope you, we we all hope you have many more birthdays. When the chorus of agreement had died down, Mr. Brown rose and looked at the clock. And now, he said, it's long past all our bedtimes, most of all yours, Pennington. So I suggest we all do a disappearing trick now. I wish, said Pennington, uh, uh, as he stood at the door, waving everyone goodbye. I wish my Aunt Lucy could see me now. She'd feel very pleased. You will have to write Aunt and tell her all about it, Pennington said Miss Brown as she took his paw. But in the morning, she added hastily, you have got clean sheets, remember? Yes, said Pennington in the morning. I I expect if I did it now, I get I get ink over the sheets or something. Things are always happening to me. To me. You know, Henry, said Miss Brown, as they watched Paddington go up the stairs to bed, looking rather sticky and more than a little sleepy. It's nice having a bear about the house. Okay, that's the end. That's the end of the book. So I will we do another book next time. Okay, now for the music. Okay, that's the end of the music. Bye bye for now. Lots of loving kisses.